golden brown and it's crusty. Yeah, do you hear it?
Hi Helen, how are you? I'm so happy that you liked this bread, and I'm glad to share the recipe of it with you. So we need not a lot, so you need bowl up to 4 liters will be okay. You need 2 spoons, tablespoon and teaspoon. Of course, you need a cup, a regular cup or a measurement cup with 250 milliliters. It will be okay. Of course, you need flour. Flour, I have regular all-purpose flour from Costco. You will need yeast, dry yeast, and salt. So, what we are doing, we need 3 cups of flour, approximately 1, 2. It can be full, not full. 3. That's it. I can use a little bit less. Next, I need a little bit, half of teaspoon of yeast. The recipe tells us that we can use 1/3, but from my experience, it's better to use 1/2 of teaspoon. It will be okay, because if it's only 1/3, it will rise slower, slower and slower. I don't like it. It already rises slow. And we need 2 teaspoons of salt. Originally in this recipe we use 1 spoon, but I like more salty, and you tried salty variants, so 2, the second. And slightly mix all dry ingredients. Just a little bit. Usually I do it very messy and I'm covered with flour, but I am recording video for you, so I try to be neat. Not this time. Okay, next we take the same cup and clean water, maybe not so clean, but filtered water, and I use 1 cup in this dough, and second cup, but I use second cup not full. Usually it's almost it, and I can add a little bit later. And I mix up to 2 minutes, not very thoroughly, just to combine all ingredients. If I see that the dough needs more water, I can add this little bit of water there. And I mix till all the ingredients will be combined. The dough will be a little bit rough. Sometimes you will see still dry flour there, but it's okay. Usually it has to be not so dry. I can add a little bit, just 1 maybe tablespoon, just to cover the leftovers of dry flour. Okay, and that's it. That is enough. You see I have some dry flour there, and it's okay as well. The dough is not shiny, it's like matte. Do you see it? It's like it's wet, hydrated, not dry, not squishy, just a little bit shaky. And this is the good consistency. And then you left it up to 8, 10, 12 hours, and maybe a little bit more. I just cover it with a lid. I have this bowl from Costco to dry salads, but I use it for dough. It's perfectly suited. And put it on the table. And Now it's 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. and tomorrow in the morning I will remember about it, and I'll tell you later, and I'll show you later what I do with it. Okay, this is already 16 hours since I started the dough, and it is like this. Actually, you can put it on the baking sheet, dust with flour, and knead a little bit to form a bread. But I like to, how to say it, fold it or not, like, you know, to flip it 1, 2 times, 1, 2, like to flip it. I don't know how to say it in English, sorry. And 3. Every time you see it is so, every time so good. So 3 times flip on 2 halves and stay like this, and it will rise again in an hour or 2. It rises now so fast, and the, how to say it unsticks from your tablespoon. You don't put a lot of efforts to this dough, really, only with a spoon. Okay, 2 hours has passed. We again have a lot of dough. What we're doing next? We can put it in the fridge and bake it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Or I don't have bread now, so I will bake it now. What I'm doing, I take a big piece of baking paper. I need a really big one, and I dust it with the flour like this, and I put our dough on this piece of baking paper, and the dough unsticks from our bowl very easy, and it cleans very easy as well. Next, I need to form a little our bread. For that, I dust this dough with the flour again. Sometimes I can do this one.
It will not be perfect as usual, and it has not to be. And then I put my hands in flour and form a little bit our bread. It is easier for me to up a little bit this parchment and to, I don't know how to call it, to fold or to knead. Okay, to roll it inside a little bit. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. Sometimes dough can stick to your fingers, but I dip it in the flour and it becomes easier. And sometimes I have to up the parchment. It's easier really. This way we have pretty nice piece of future bread. This one. You can continue to do it, but it's already okay. Why I do this? Because it's according to the recipe, and also when you
make the bread like this, after baking it will be more, this word I don't know, like it will be strong enough but still fluffy, poofy, I don't know. Okay, this is it. This is our bread, and next you can put it on your baking sheet, or I have this one, this form, ceramic form, and I just put it there with a fast movement. Okay. Here it is. And now I put it in the oven. Okay, in original recipe, it is recommended to put on the footer of the oven ceramic form or baking sheet and spill a cup of water there to make the crust, to make the crust for the bread. But I'm afraid to do this in the preheated oven, so I just let the bread this way. And I'll make it for 38 minutes. 39. Okay, let it be. Bye.
Ta-da! And here is our bread. It's still hot, and right after the oven, I tried to peel the bread off the parchment paper and to cover it with the clean towel, and I let the bread cool wrapped in the towel to prevent wet bottom, because if you leave it in this ceramic form, it will wet. Do you see? It's golden brown and it's crusty. Yeah, do you hear it? Yes, and also if you have a kitchen rack, you can put your bread on it to be fully cool. And that's it. Enjoy your bread. Try to wait until it become cool, but we usually don't, and we cut it and eat with butter. So enjoy.